Hey everybody, today I'm going to review Logan, the third installment of the spin-off Wolverine movies. We have now come to the conclusion where this will be the last time we see Hugh Jackman play that wonderful mutant character. So I was very excited to see this film, and it marks the second X-Men movie to be rated R, after Deadpool. I saw it with my uncle, and it's fantastic. A great finale to the Wolverine movie, and I am definitely going to tell you why I love this movie without any spoilers. The story of this film took place in 2029. 25 years has passed since after all the mutants are gone. Only Logan, Professor X, and Caliban are the only mutants who had survived and now hiding and living in Mexico. It starts off where Logan is now an old man spending his days working as a limo driver to make more money so that way he can take care of Professor X, who is now suffering dementia. That is until Logan encounters a young girl who has similar powers as him. So both Logan and Professor X had decided to protect that young girl from those evil people who hunts down mutants, and they all go on a journey to a place where there are a few mutant survivors while they have to fight their way out. I think the story of this film was pretty good, though I wish they should have explained on whatever happened to other X-Men from the previous films. I really do like the much darker tones of this film. As a matter of fact, I feel like both Logan and Samurai Jack Season 5 on Adult Swim had pretty much the similar dark tone. The special effects in this film I think are very well done. I can definitely tell that the environments, Wolverine's claws, the part where the cars are crashing down, the explosions, and the mutant powers are all in CGI. The settings in this film definitely fits the mood of the future. The CGI Wolverine claws looks a lot better, just like in X-Men 1, 2, 3, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse. Not like X-Men Origins Wolverine, where the CGI Wolverine claws in that film look too much like a video game. The action scenes in this film are so brutal and intense, yet very clever to look at. It's very awesome to see that, much like Deadpool, the violence in this film is very graphic. They actually show dead bodies, blood coming out, stabbing, shooting, and bodies torn to pieces. Those are definitely one of the most violent scenes I had ever seen in a movie. Now let's get to the acting, directing, and music. Hugh Jackman as always did a wonderful job playing Logan/Wolverine. Wolverine in this film is now a grumpy old man taking a job as a limo driver and says too much bad words. He is unable to heal himself when he grew older. It's been 17 years since Hugh Jackman played that iconic character 6 times, and I will always remember him for that role. Patrick Stewart still did a splendid job playing Professor X, who in this film is suffering dementia and stays very close to Logan/Wolverine. This will be the last time we see Patrick Stewart playing Professor X. As for Caliban, played by Stephen Merchant, he did a good job playing that albino mutant who can sense and track other mutants, as well as helping Logan taking care of Professor X. Now moving on to Laura/X-23, played by Defian Kin. She did a cool job playing that mysterious young mutant who is very much like Logan and decided to join Logan and Professor X on the journey so that way she can get away from those evil bad guys who worked at the organization where they have experimented on mutants. The villains in this movie are cool, but not that menacing. James Mangold, who directed Walk the Line, 3:10 to Yuma, and The Wolverine, did a brilliant job directing this movie as he did with The Wolverine. He really did an awesome job making this movie so brutal and graphic. The music composed by Marco Beltrami sounds very dark, exciting, and strong. Overall, this is a very satisfying conclusion to this Wolverine movie. Even though I wish I want to know what happened to other mutants from the previous X-Men movies, it's still a fantastic Wolverine movie that is more dark, brutal, violent, and mature. In my opinion, this is the 4th best X-Men movie after Days of Future Past, X-Men 2, X-Men United, and X-Men 1. This is also the 4th best rated R comic book movies after 300, The Crow, and Watchmen. Well, this is the last time Hugh Jackman is ever going to play Wolverine and Patrick Stewart as Professor X. It's been fun seeing Hugh Jackman playing that mutant with claws, but now the time has come. Great job, Hugh Jackman. It's been a wonderful journey. Anyway, if you're a fan of Wolverine, definitely go see it. However, this is a kind of movie I highly do not recommend for kids because it's too violent and has lots of blood. So I give this movie 4.5 out of 5 nuclear bombs.